fucking fantastic. Here, just love tap. And just a few more. Why not? I'm gonna let my batteries charge up. Nuh-uh. Yeah, we could probably just do some of this too. Wheelies in the cornfield. Oh, there you go. And this should be enough. Oof. It's just the oomph. It's just what the doctor ordered. Here we go. Beautiful. So now we can go and ditch out of here, but we're gonna be in some trouble. Because even though we see a light over there... I have no idea why they needed to make that so obscenely loud, but we're almost there. Let's keep on going, and we're gonna stick over here past the windmill because there's this barn, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some good stuff in there, so long as we're looking very carefully. Oh, and there's also something over there. Wait a minute, this might actually be a nightmare manuscript, and I do think we're not going to get it without a fight. I'm gonna snag it. It's like, out of order, please do not use. Or if you wish to do so, or need to do so by way of force and you have no other choice, then do so with caution. Because it's gonna stank in there. Oof. Yeah, give me the supply drop, please. I know I'm doing pretty okay for now, but in a minute here, we're not going to be. So make sure everything is nice and reloaded up. 6 flare gun ammos are very good. Don't like this. Should I just, here, let me try this. Thank you. Just gonna make this as easy as possible for us. Good mother of God. If that is any indication of the luck we're gonna have coming up, then we might be fucked, because we have the infamous stage shootout section coming up, and to get an achievement, we have to do it without getting to low health. If that happens and the screen turns gray, reset checkpoint, and hopefully it still pops.
The brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them! God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Are you fucking kidding me? This dude just materialized out of nowhere. Okay, I really hope this works. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start the chapter over again.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Mary, please, please, please! This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Ow, this may be the most awesome. They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really? Susan, the God! Enjoy it! God damn it! Back in the game! Yes! That was awesome!
Thanks, Adam Sandler.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Well, that was very annoying, and I'm upset that I didn't get that on the first try, but that's alright. It was bound to happen, and I figured that something stupid was gonna do that, but we still end up with a pretty good surplus of items, and even though I would like my hunting rifle back, it might not be a bad idea, but they're giving us so much ammo here that we might as well just take full advantage of it.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
You do not say. Before we go, if we head back here, there is one other lovely little manuscript, and I think that's basically everything for this stage. So, let's get to stepping, I guess. How's it going, Barry? Try not to fall into the little ditch here. Might take you a minute to come back out. Nice little well there. And the barn. But most importantly, it's the cutout.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Right, sure, whatever you say, Barry. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do like a sidekick DLC or anything, kind of like how they did in Mafia 2 with Joe's Adventures. Because I feel like they both kind of serve the same purchase, you know, from Vito's right-hand man to Alan's. But before we go on, there is this manuscript page that we did end up seeing a pretty long time ago. So we'll go and snag that. And I think that might be everything out here. Because, yeah, we still have that entire section to go. Ugh. But we'll still be picking up more items, and we won't be in the worst position possible. Let's climb on up here. And with our incredible lantern, by the way. And we can just run on across, jump, and call it
Hey,
good.
I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. this. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Some nice throwbacks to the classic 2010s humor. And let's step inside. Wow. How did they think that was going to contain anyone back?
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh, so did so many other people, it would probably make you cry. Even more shotgun ammo and...
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
its soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
it's got
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
are a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
It is kind of cool, I guess, world building that Alan wrote on that show that we've been seeing so much about. And you might not even notice that tiny little, I guess, bit of lore just without sitting here and grabbing the collectibles and listening to everything they have to say. I don't know. I've always been a pretty big proponent of exploring alternate dialogues and just getting to know more about the world. Let's go upstairs. There are more important things to be found, like illuminated manuscript pages. This is nice. Thank you. Let's get the shotgun out since we almost have more shells for that than we do
The Viking
the
boat
pistol.
looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Right. Well, you know, we could always just use it as that, but first we're going to want to take a look at some of these tour dates. 1975, starting in Seattle and ending in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Not bad. That's a pretty good spell, but I feel like they're a little too spread out to be enjoyable, you know? I mean, imagine only playing 10 shows over the course of like 4 weeks. I guess it's not that bad, but I would rather just get them all done and over with at the same time than having to sit and wait and travel and then just get anxious about the next one. But let's go ahead and start this up and prepare for some retaliation, I'm afraid. Thanks. I wasn't really planning to do it that way, but am I going to be... There it is. I knew it. You jerk. How'd you get up there? Is your friend going to pop out from my side? Ooh. Oh my god, the way that he like fell over and was struggling to get up. Hi. Mr. Tracksuit Man and his twin brother. Really, fellas? Really? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna waste it on you. Oh, it feels so good to rain down the shotgun shells on their stupid fucking faces. I thought that was Barry hiding. Did you enjoy your show, my friend? Because I have a sneaking suspicion you very well may have. He also just like disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know where he went. He just ditched me again. Well, oh my god. Oh, is it? Who are you? Are you a fast boy?
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Okay, well thanks for leaving without me. I'm just gonna take this guy out while I can. There you go. But I'm not gonna waste any of my goods. How's it going, friend? Oh my god. You're just making a fucking bum rush for me. Here. Oh my god. And with like his cleaver, what the damn. Whew. So there is a slight section coming up here that I'm just gonna run past. I don't even want to bother trying to fight these assholes. But over here we've got a can pyramid. Pyramid de la cans. And I'm just going to snag this. And hopefully not get in trouble. Yes, there are more, and there will continue to be more. Okay. Don't like this. I guess I'll use a second flare. Get me out of here. God, that's obnoxious as hell. Thank you. I swear, 4 or 5 dudes just spawn out of nowhere, and then that truck will just launch itself at you. So, I think I'm okay. All right, get in. Why are you waiting? Just go. Figure out the next thing, man. Do you need me to babysit you? I know you're my agent, but...
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Yeah, don't dip into their supply. It's probably going to inebriate us to the point of no return.
Be careful, Al!
Which on a night like this is probably one of the last things we need. Oh my god. More shotgun ammo, so I'm very glad I ended up picking this thing up over the rifle. Because they have not been supplementing our rifle addiction at all. Oh my god, brother. Really? Okay, we'll just take a full face of lantern.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Man, I just pumped a dude 4 times in the face with a shotgun, and you're asking me if I'm okay. Yes, I'm more than okay. But we have a thermos right there, and let's keep on going up. What is this building? Why have we made more use out of the verticality than anything else? Oh man, we gotta totally go outside, don't we? This is not good. This is pretty terrible. So over here, I believe this should be our final radio show. So without further ado.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot of it.
Is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People ask me, more drunk, at least more they start.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of 2 burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They most certainly did, and I don't know why you keep shit-talking them, man. Because frankly, they know more than you do at this point. Give me some of, I guess, whatever I can carry here. Here we are. Do they give us another rifle? I thought they might have given us another chance to change our minds, but maybe not. Not that I would want to necessarily, but... Time for...
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god. Brother. You know what? Might be as good a time as any. Oh boy. Oh my god. And there's enemies afoot. This is also fun. Come on, thank you. Oh, we've got company for days. We've also got a lot of batteries, so might not be the worst thing in the world. Whoops. Okay, a little trigger happy. God damn. And now for you. Please and thank you. Fuck. Oh no. Not anymore, there ain't. Oh, I guess he's not affected. There we are. Well, there is a nice little supply cache there for us. But did you spawn anyone else? Just out of curiosity. I think we're set. I think that might have been it. So long as we don't lollygag too much. Let me go and grab this. There we are. Beautiful. Just fill up on everything else and we'll be fine. Also, we have to bring Barry back. He's probably just been, I don't know, knocking back some shots and whatnot. Also, not a very conducive ladder. Why did you need this? Alright, I won't ask too many questions, but, are we... Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, I guess flashing warning. I forgot about this. Silo keys. Nothing else in here, I think? Alright, sorry. If you're sensitive to the flashing lights, I apologize. As I've gotten older, I found myself more susceptible to getting dizzy and just flashing lights giving me a headache. And I don't know why they didn't patch that out in 2021, but it was there in the original.
Is that you out there, buddy?
Brother.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Who the fuck else would it be? Nice of you to try to follow me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Alright. Time to go break in a couple of geriatric houses here. But I'm gonna need some help to open the gate. You got it?
I think we're gonna have to work together to stay down. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yes, we should. Also, this would be a pretty bitchin' place to live. Nice and private. And, well, okay, I guess you can take this side.
One more gate. Let's do this thing.
As we enter Valhalla. There we go. Oh. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let's step on in and hope we don't get in trouble.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Yes, but first, bathroom coffee. And, of course, who wouldn't have their fuse box on the second floor of their house? This is cool.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
What does the fuse box have to do with something that is not plugged in? Yeah, kind of cool. Let's go look around here too. Before we go up, there's going to be another coffee thermos and the door blown off this refrigerator. Yeah, this is pretty cozy. They've got their 1 platinum record on the wall, but otherwise a fairly modest and empty house. And I don't know if it's because they got transferred. Oh, and they even have fireworks here. Why wouldn't they? You know, the old gods of Asgard.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Old gods know the true. Who are the true? Well, let's go and grab this.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah, I'm exploring. I'm looking around. Someone left their pretty nice guitar just sitting here, which I guess is their prerogative, but kind of a weird place to just leave it. Oh. And then here, so there have been 4 beds in this entire house so far, but 2 of them are in here, and I'm assuming the brothers are sharing it, which is a little odd. I mean, I'm obviously in a band with my brother, and I don't think that if we shared a house together that we would be anywhere near each other in the same sleeping space. But, of course, it's another fuse box. And this one we don't need to kick. Oh yeah, they hooked up speakers to every room in the house. That is incredible.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
So, wait a minute. Is this guitar different than it was in the original? Because I feel like I remember seeing one and thinking it was kind of cool, but I couldn't figure out the make
Maybe
of
of
it.
the light? Oh, that's gotta be... face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
This is not good.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and
Alice.
so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me. made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his